Distinguished guests, it's my privilege to welcome you today to my topic discussion, enhancing electoral integrity through improved cybersecurity measures. This is a capstone project I've been working on almost a year now. So one may ask, what is cybersecurity? So cybersecurity involves protecting our computer systems, networks, data from unauthorized access and attacks or damages. So in the context of elections, so we are focusing on safeguarding the integrity of the electoral processes. That's by ensuring that voter information, voting systems, and the voting results are secure from tampering, hacking, or any form of cyber interferences. Cyber threats can come in many forms, from disinformation campaign designed to mislead voters to direct attacks on the infrastructures that tallies and reports the election results. So in the 2024 US presidential elections, the stakes will be very, very high, and the integrity of our democracy hinges on the confidence the public has in the accuracy and the fairness of electoral processes. So I'll be talking about some of these vulnerabilities and the solutions that we'll be dealing whilst we undermine the public trust and sway the electoral outcome. So my investigations revolved around four important questions. So I started by identifying the cybersecurity vulnerabilities in our electoral system. So our voting machines secure against the latest threats, how protected our voter databases from sophisticated cyber attacks. So next, I examined the historical data breaches like the 2016 election interferences to understand their impact on public trust and government operations. So I'm also looking into the successful strategies from other nations which has effectively used paper ballot to safeguard its electoral processes. So recent analysis indicated that phishing and AI-generated disinformation, including sophisticated deepfakes, are among the top concerns for the election security this year. And these threats are more complex and challenging to detect than before. They can manipulate election outcome by disseminating false information or compromising official communication channels. And this is very crucial that election officials and public know these threats, and that measures are in place to counter them effectively. So I propose a comprehensive measures to enhance those cybersecurity framework to ensure a robust security against the current and future cybersecurity threats. So those are the research questions that I tabulated. So with the objectives, research objectives, I focused on our four key objectives to safeguard our electoral systems against advanced cyber threats. So firstly, I systematically identified and fortified the vulnerabilities in our electoral infrastructure, including the voter database and voter system. So secondly, I analyzed the past cyber incidents to understand it better and counteract tactics used by the adversaries. And I also incorporate proven cybersecurity practices from other international experiences. And lastly, I'm developing a very comprehensive and proactive security strategies to enhance our electoral resilience through those rigorous practice and public education. So the review of my research spans from a broad spectrum of resources, so including recent studies that discuss the emergence of AI in cyber attacks, such as the creation of deepfakes that misleads public perception. A significant example is the 2020 creation of deepfakes video of US presidential candidates, which spread rapidly on social media platform before it was debunked. So this underscores the need for advanced detection techniques and public awareness to counter such sophisticated threats. So in our quest to safeguard democracy, I delve into the complexities of electoral cybersecurity through a dynamic to prong approach. So I gain invaluable ground level insight into the challenges and solutions by conducting qualitative interviews with cybersecurity experts and simultaneously strengthen the strategies through rigorous quantitative analysis and merging the empirical data with real world experiences. And this is an ongoing process which will enable me to pinpoint the vulnerabilities and effectively and tailor a robust cybersecurity strategies to defend our democratic process. So, in evaluating the cybersecurity challenges in facing the United States elections, I employed a robust thematic analysis by synthesizing the insights from comprehensive interviewing and experts across the field. This analysis will highlight on recurring themes such as the sophisticating of phishing attacks and disrupting of potential AI-generated information and reflecting a broader trends observed in cybersecurity realms for the 2024 elections. I did cross-reference this insight with the latest research and best practices by ensuring that the findings aligns with the cutting-edge strategies for combating these threats. So here, the investigation into the cybersecurity threats impacting the 2024 elections has revealed several crucial findings. Firstly, I observed a significant increase in sophisticated phishing attacks, often tailored to targeted election officials due to their unique vulnerabilities. Additionally, the rise of AI enhanced disinformation, including deepfake, is a growing concern. This AI-generated threats creates compelling false narrative, challenging our ability to discern a valid from manipulated content. However, as electoral systems increasingly rely on cloud-based technologies, cloud intrusion and data breaches have become more prevalent. These vulnerabilities required a robust security measures to protect the sensitive electoral data. Also, the influence of international actors remain very significant, with nation-state threats aiming to disrupt and influence our electoral processes. To counter these threats, it's very important to enhance the cybersecurity protocols and invest in more advanced technology for detection and prevention, and also foster a continuous security awareness among all that are involved in electoral processes. So the implications of these findings are very profound, and if it's unaddressed, these vulnerabilities could erode public trust in electoral outcomes. So as part of the future direction, I advocate for a national strategy that includes technological upgrades and comprehensive training for election officials on cybersecurity best practice. And this is very dual approach that will enhance our electoral processing by making it very secure and very credible. So let's go to the next slide. So as the 2024 elections approach, securing our electoral system is very crucial. They must implement a robust multi-factor authentication across all platforms to shade against cyber threat. Furthermore, they need to transition to a .gov domain for all election communication, enhancing their trust and security. Lastly, they need to bolster the incident response procedures by developing comprehensive plan and conducting simulations with critical stakeholders, that's state, federal, local government, and these measures also help to fortify our defenses and ensuring the resilience against evolving cyber threats and safeguarding our democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gear up for the 2024 elections, the commitment is to fortify our electoral system to be robust, secure, and trusted. We will rapidly implement advanced cybersecurity defense and enhance the collaboration via the Electoral Infrastructure Information Sharing and Analysis Center, and roll out comprehensive training programs. We also need to engage the public transparently to enforce the electoral integrity and continuously innovating using technologies like the blockchain and IA. Together, we are not just reaching to the threats, but actively securing our democracy for the future. Thank you for your unwavering support, and I thank my advisor, Dr. Kelechi Ekpagu.
Thank you so much. I'll give this back to Sally for the Q&A.
So I just wanted to let you know that George saw a question from Betsy Yarrison in the chat, which was, hi, George. SMS is pretty much the same nationwide or varies across states, e.g. better technology in states with money. And he replied indirectly to her, the vulnerabilities cut across. They are on the same system. Are there any questions? Yes, hold on one moment. Chris Spencer has a question for you, George.
I want to add something to that question from Bessie. So yes, the vulnerabilities cut across various aspects of the electoral process, is affecting multiple systems. So they are all using the same system across all states. So they are very interconnected. So whatever happens in Maryland is probably going to happen in Ohio, a different state.
Hi, George. Very interesting presentation. Can you tell me if AI represents a very new and specific threat in addition to all these parts? Like, what are you worried about where AI is concerned?
Yeah. So during the research, what I found out was AI has a very big threat to elections, because people are able to use AI to send disinformation. They're able to use AI to purport information from candidates to just deceive, the electorate. And also the AI can be used to also manipulate the results. Like, before the results are being in, you can use AI to send in information that shouldn't be sent to the electors.
I think we should probably move on, but I just want to say indirectly that AI doesn't do a great job at capturing your accent. It's been funny to watch.
It's true. It's tested on native speakers of English. So better testing models, everyone. And I'd like to say thank you, George, for being so willing to cut down your presentation at the last minute for us. One more round of applause. Thank you.